We've all made a dumb decision, let's be real. Sometimes we make a decision not realizing how bad it could affect our lives until the damage is already done. Unfortunately for the people on today's list, it was just a little bit too late. Today on Beyond the Screen we are taking a look at the top 10 dumbest celebrity moments. I'm your host for this one, Joss Bedard, and yes, I have made a dumb decision before, probably more than one. If it's your first time here, make sure you guys stick around until the end because we do comment shoutouts from some of our other videos. And come say hi to the gang on social media. You can find our links down below. But let's check out these dumb moments, because we all have them. So no tea, no shade. We've all been there. Kicking off this countdown, number 10 is Tekashi 6ix9ine. There's a few dumb decisions he's made that could have him on this list, but most people would say it is the one where he snitched in court. He was testifying for the prosecution about his involvement with the Bloods gang. He was facing charges of different violent crimes, racketeering, attempted murder and robbery, and drug trafficking. But he teamed up with officials and gave away information on the gang in order to get a lighter sentence. AKA he snitched. Some would say it was a smart decision for the lighter sentence, but everyone knows you never snitch on your gang members. Like, that is hella dangerous. But he went above and beyond and decided to snitch on celebrities that had nothing to do with the trial case. He exposed Jim Jones and Cardi B and claimed that they were also involved in the Bloods gang, which we can imagine did not do his music career any help. Coming in next, number 9 is DOJA Cat. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys, I am guilty of this one. One dumb decision I think we could all make right now is downplaying the coronavirus that has been spreading all over the world and killing hundreds of thousands of people. I remember in the beginning, I did not take it seriously. Like, I didn't think it was as serious as they were making it sound, but I was very wrong. And so was DOJA Cat. During an Instagram live stream, she downplayed the virus by saying, "Oh, no big deal, it's just the flu." She said you just take some meds, drink some water and tea, and sleep and you'll be fine. That's all you gotta do, is what she said. But recently she admitted that she contracted the virus, and it's not as simple as she thought it was. She said the symptoms were very strong for 4 days, but she was able to recover, and that she couldn't even taste bacon because she lost all her taste senses. She didn't have heavy respiratory issues like in her chest, but she had a fever, loss of smell and taste, and a lot of leg pain as well, which is apparently one of the symptoms. Sliding to number 8 is Lovely Peaches. Her real name is Brittany Johnson, but she became known on TikTok for her personality, Lovely Peaches. But she ain't so lovely. Let me tell you. She grew a huge fan base from her controversial videos, but then she made the decision to start making serious claims against 16-year-old TikTok star Charli D'Amelio, and things just went too far. She started posting videos where she claimed that she hired a 30-year-old man to assault Charli. She was asking viewers online to tell her Charli's location and actually sent photos to this man so that he could identify which teenager he was allegedly supposed to attack. She admitted to doing this because Charli sits back and watches her and other influencers get bullied online. Fans were very concerned and the police were called, and Peaches ended up getting banned from TikTok. Like, was it worth it? Probably not. Moving on to number 7, we have Kanye West. There is a lot of controversy around this one because it really is about whose side of the story you believe. In the middle of Kanye's mental health struggles right now, his team was accused of forging signatures to get him on the NJ ballot for president. Now, people have been forgiving about his erratic public freakouts and angry Twitter rants, but this just seems kind of inexcusable. Reports surfaced recently saying that out of 1,300 signatures that were submitted, more than 600 were found defective for being either incomplete or in some cases written in very similar handwriting. Many of them had identical lowercase letters, like how they dotted their I's, and it was incredibly obvious. Forging presidential election signatures is never a smart decision, but it was not just Kanye involved, it was like his whole team. So, who's to blame? Rolling to number 6 is Ashton Kutcher. His dumb decision was to press send on a tweet that he wrote. During the middle of a massive scandal where the former Penn State football coach Joe Paterno was facing sexual abuse charges, Ashton tweeted his 2 cents. But the issue is he gave his opinion way too early on in the scandal and clearly did not read the full story first. Joe was facing charges for abuse against minors, and so was the school's athletic department, who allegedly knew and covered up the scandal. In the midst of all of this, this, ASHTON tweeted out, "How do you fire Joe Pa? Hashtag insult, hashtag no class. As a Hawkeye fan, I find it in poor taste." But after realizing that he just made a massive mistake, he deleted the tweet and issued an apology. That's awkward. That is so awkward. Halfway through our list, number 5 is Madonna. She too made a horrible decision when it came to social media, and she quickly faced the heat for it. It's hard to forget the time in 2014 when she referred to her son as the N-word in one of her Instagram posts. She caused an outrage when she posted a picture of her 13-year-old son and captioned it, "No one messes with dirty soap, mama said knock you out," and followed it with the hashtag dis N-word. But just moments later, she deleted her post and started lashing out on the people who were criticizing her for using that word. She later ended up writing an apology saying, "It was used as a term of endearment toward my son who is white. I appreciate that it's a provocative word and I apologize if I gave people the wrong impression." Madonna, I feel like there are a lot of other terms of endearment you can give your son, but okay. We made it to number 4 and we have NIKITA DRAGUN. The influencer was cancelled recently after throwing a massive house party during the COVID-19 pandemic. She threw the party at the Hype House and hired a decorator for the party, and we only know this because the whole thing was posted on Instagram stories. People were not happy with it and said that she should be using her platform to encourage people to stay home or wear masks and stay 6 feet apart if they have to go out. Some of the other celebrities who attended the party did apologize after and said that it was wrong and selfish. But why her situation was especially bad was because this party actually came after another party that she already received hate for. So she didn't learn after the first pandemic house party and decided to throw another one and then post it all over social media again. Welcome to 2020. In the 3rd spot is TRISHA PAYTAS. Without a doubt, one of the most controversial YouTubers on this platform. She did quite some damage on her career in 2019, being in the center of different scandals and public feuds. One of the biggest controversies was when she posted a video on YouTube telling her fans that she thinks she is transgender. To clarify, being transgender was not the issue at all, it was how she went about it, and her reasoning for it was that she identifies with men better and identifies herself as a gay man because she likes guys. She is not transitioning, nor has she ever wanted to, she just gets along with men better. Not long after that, she posted pictures of her making out with Jaclyn Hill's ex-husband, who is straight, so people were just really confused by everything, especially because Jaclyn is also like a fellow YouTuber. Nothing was making sense during that time. There was a lot going on. Taking over the 2nd place on our list is Chris D'Elia. I think dumb is an understatement when talking about his decision to message an underage girl on Instagram. The comedian recently lost everything, being dropped by his agency after sexual misconduct allegations surfaced. A girl named Julia Holtzman revealed screenshots that showed he had been messaging her online after he knew her age. Her Instagram feed was filled with recent content from her 16th birthday and high school football games. So honestly, it would be impossible not to know. The messages show that he gave her his phone number and asked her to travel to New York so that they could meet up. The phone number in the messages was confirmed to be his, and since then 4 other women have come forward with other inappropriate claims against him. God bless. What an idiot. In our number 1 spot is Ellen DeGeneres. I don't think it is fair to say she made a dumb decision until this whole thing is settled. There are a lot of stories up in the air right now against the talk show host and comedian, claiming mistreatment in the workplace, including sexual scandals and racism. All the stories are surfacing from former employees and staff members. But Ellen recently posted a statement apologizing to any former employees who had a negative experience working on her show. Her team also came forward and the executive producers said that the weight of the company is actually on them and the rest of the team. Ellen made it clear that she has always wanted her company to be a respectful and open place to work, and she is devastated that people felt mistreated. As for the sexual misconduct charges, those were actually against executive writer and producer Kevin Lehman and executive producer Ed Glavin. For now, the Ellen DeGeneres show is currently under investigation. Alright guys, that is all I have. Now let's check out some comments from Biggest Celebrity Feuds in Hollywood Part 3. Sleepy Hollow says, I feel like Johnny Depp would win in a fight against Elon Musk. He's more physically built than Elon. Honestly, it's not even about size. I just think Johnny is just like a little like crazy. Like if you mess with him, it ain't gonna be pretty. Like me. Aaron Angie Lauren says, have you changed your name from Joyce to Joss, or am I just ignorant? Oh, okay. I do see people writing Joyce in the comments sometimes. I like to think it's like a spelling error. My name is not Joyce. It never was Joyce. My name is actually Jocelyn, but I go by Joss, not Joyce. Alexandra says, isn't Tana one of the TikTokers who doesn't care about COVID? She's actually not a TikToker. She's a YouTuber, but apparently she does not care about COVID. She was at those parties. Yes. Crazy Turtle Mama says, Jocelyn, my granddaughter Maddie and I saw you on a paranormal TV show last night and you stole the show. Great job. You should have seen us screaming, it's top 10 Joss. I guess you can tell you are one of our favorites. I had a little convo with you yesterday in the comments. This was so fun to read. Thank you. I actually have been receiving messages. Apparently, Chris, my episode is out. And it's out. And I was able to find a little clip of it on YouTube, and I saw me and I watched it with Lucy last night. It's cute, it's fun. Yes, that is me. Alright guys, that is all I have. I am getting out of here. I'm one of your hosts, Joss Bedard. Make sure you come say hi on social media. Everything is linked down below. Until next time, bye.